Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dadley.
I'm dangerously stealthy.
And we're the Dapper Ds, the only show that firmly believes the last bird was killed in 2001 when Randy Johnson threw an 89-mile-an-hour fastball in the playoffs. Randy Johnson of the Arizona Diamondbacks works for the bourgeoisie. We're on to you, Randy. Granted, we're not going to do anything about it because Randy Johnson is like 6'8" and could probably kill me just by looking at me. And that's coming from the 6'4" guy.
Yeah, but he's also older now, right?
He is. I mean, he is. But
I'm 5'2". I have the audacity. I'm here for it. I'll do it.
He's
fine.
He's
you get on
6 foot.
my shoulders.
He's 60. So.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
But his nickname was the Big Unit, and I don't want to go up against a guy whose nickname is the Big Unit.
The Big Unit.
Yeah, the Big Unit.
That's okay.
And
I identify as a freaking problem.
and welcome back to the show within a show, the podcast where we talk about our month and our lives so far, just with random crap interspersed in between. The Dapper discussion. And today is a special episode because this is episode number 42, which means that by the end of the episode today, we will have uncovered the meaning of life. So, before we get diving into that, though, our good friend, I think the last bird was killed in 1970. The chicken that killed the colonel. May it be fried in peace. Incredible. So we're just eating like robot circuits and shit when we go to KFC. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's sawdust and we all know it.
It's sawdust.
No, it's just genetically modified.
Incredible. So, today, there we go. Before we get into our discussion today, we do have our sponsors and shout-outs, as well as mentioning that our good friend Dono had to fill in for one of his buddies at work today, so he will not be available today, but he should be coming back around the bend sometime.
You'll see Dono soon.
In the relative future, yeah. So, like depression. Today, we're proud to continue our sponsorship with W.GG.
W.GG. I currently am drinking leaf water. I like tea, and that's not for everybody. If you want something a little more flavor packed, a little more sweet, go try W.GG. I have a bunch of different flavors and starter packs. It's an energy boost without the crash. If you're curious to try it, you can use code ANIpod, that's ANIPOD, at checkout for 15% off anything you order.
That's on top of any other sales and any other discounts they've got going on, and you can choose the sample pack, the starter pack, anything, all of their merch, all of their other fun things on their website. You can use our code ANIPOD, that's ANIPOD, for 15% off of your next purchase. Thank you, W.GG, for giving us the energy to talk about the meaning of life. And we are also listening to music by Harris Heller and StreamBeats.com. Today you were listening to his ambient album, which I personally love because ambient core is one of my favorite cores of modern music. Just nice little relaxing sounds in the background. It's all lovely. It's all fun.
I wonder when that started, just putting core at the end of music.
Probably in like 2007, 2008, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But we do have StreamBeats.com as one of our favorite DMCA-free libraries where you can use for your streams and your YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff, because you will not get copyright claimed for it, because Harris Heller believes that copyright on music is a problem, and he's trying to solve it by providing music for streamers and video goers. So,
it started in 1980 in the hardcore scene, and then people trying to diversify themselves within that. So if hardcore went to thrashcore and grindcore and whatnot, it started with hardcore.
So it started with hardcore. Well, there you go. Because around here, we're softcore. Swing and a miss. Go and check out StreamBeats.com to download any of Harris Heller's music for absolutely free. Thank you, Harris Heller, for being the music to our ears. Just like everything Gate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cloud Gate and... Not Cloud Gate. That's the name of the bean in Chicago.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. Also, thank you, Rich, for showing up in the chat. Another Enclave fellow who apparently is also a Nashville native similar to myself.
Ooh.
So that'll be fun.
Ooh, fun.
But stick around to the end for upcoming schedule because we do have some shows coming up this week. But until that point,
It's going to be Dapper D's every day of the week.
every day. No. Give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no additional cost to you with an Amazon Prime account. Excuse me. Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future. Follow the link tree in the description of both the stream and the VOD to see all of our other fun stuff like the Instagram, to see updates when we go live, clips edited by Brett, memes made by Donna. We will bring all of that stuff back eventually whenever...
I mean, Donna's posting memes.
Yeah, Donna's posting memes, and we will get back into the swing of clips once we have some more clips. You can go to the merch store to have a small piece of our channel with you. We have a bunch of fun merch in there, including some really stupid ideas that are contributed by the hosts themselves. The Strawden coffee pillow especially is one of our fan favorites that we brought back because who doesn't love that Strawden coffee
And
logo?
the coffee mug. It can't be Strawden coffee and not have the
Yes.
And the
freaking
mug.
coffee mug.
So go to the merch store to check those out in the description. And you can go to the fan Discord server, Annie Nation, where you can chat with us and all of your fellow ANIpod fans and other ANIpod hosts anytime you like. There's plenty of fun stuff that it can go on in there and will go on in there. We post playlists and art and upcoming... Well, we do. Like, you know.
No, I did dumb ADHD thought. Did you know you can text people on Spotify now?
Yeah, you can text people on Spotify. It's very, very strange. And there is also a book club hosted by our lovely co-host for today's Dapper discussion, Stealthy. Just concluded Dungeon Crawler Carl and moved on to another book.
About to post the announcement. I'll probably do it tonight after. We're gonna do first book of Dresden Files, Stormfront.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know Dresden Files, you should. It's amazing. But think detective noir, modern setting detective noir. Only the detective's wizard.
There
Yes.
you go.
And there's supernatural shenanigans going on that he has to solve.
Phenomenal. So, go check out the link tree to come over to the Annie Nation Discord and message Stealthy for more details on the Bookworm Book Club. That's book WYRM Bookworm. As always, we appreciate anything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial security and responsibility is, well, at least to me, more important than our entertainment of you. The same cannot be said of my co-hosts.
What?
You can. There are plenty of things you can do without taking money out of your own pocket, like following on Twitch and subscribe. Thank you, as always, Stealthy Chaos, for $1.
I didn't ask for $1 yet. It doesn't count.
You didn't ask for $1. It doesn't count. There are plenty of things you can do without taking money out of your pocket, like following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube to get all of our core content for absolutely free. You can also interact in the chat on Twitch and in the comments on YouTube to increase our analytics for free. And you can share the stream with your friends and family so that we get more eyes on our content, so we have more opportunities to do more things for you.
Or you could give me $1.
That is also a possibility.
I already gave you one.
You gave me $1.
Yeah, I was about to say, that $1 is going to have to come from somewhere else because someone already gave you $1, Deadly, unfortunately, today.
All right.
I
want $3.
$3. Let's increase the goal every stream. We'll
I will post my PayPal. No.
Yeah, we'll shoot for 3 today. And then over the next couple of shows, we'll keep going until we eventually double it. Did you know you're only 16 double or nothings away from being a billionaire?
Yeah. Dude, that's the next stupid background is I just have a QR code for ANIpod's PayPal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a thing that streams do all the time. You know, you just have a donation link in the in the bottom. But
Anyway.
like, you know.
When I was going live on TikTok a lot, I had my background be my PayPal as a joke.
That's
And
unbelievable.
No. So I did it as a bit. Sincerely, I was like, I don't want your money, but it's a funny bit if you don't know me. And what ended up happening was people kept like sending me PayPal requests.
So they were asking you for money.
I was streaming and it would pop up with like blah 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 50 cents, and I'd be like, what? Click. Oops.
Oops. You just sent 50 cents to some poor sap. Well, he's not
Poor
poor
sap. They
anymore.
just got 50
I was
cents.
about to say he's not a poor sap anymore. He's got 50
They
more
could buy
cents.
a chicken nugget.
One chicken nugget. I would love to see a video of someone going into a McDonald's and asking for exactly one chicken McNugget. Thank you, Brightsword, for
Thank you so much.
for the that is 9 bits. Thank you for 9 cents.
Thank you so much. No, I like it.
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna change it. Famously wants 1 bit.
Famously wants 1 bit. That's 1 penny.
Yeah.
Shave and a haircut.
So Stealthy had some shit they were going off about right before stream.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Thank you for supporting the channel, and with that, let's get into the stream. So, Stealthy, you've had a fun weekend.
Yeah, I had an eventful weekend. First off, it's a miracle I'm even here today because my computer decided to shit the bed,
Mhm.
and I
Yes.
frantically had to fix it. Since I'm here, it is obviously fixed. I'm having to re-download
is
everything.
it?
I actually no, I'm just part of the bourgeoisie. I'm here to spy on all of you.
Yeah. Randy
No, so in
Johnson?
the middle of all that, I also the more fun thing that I did today,
Yes.
or this weekend, was I went to the OU Missouri Tigers game, University of Oklahoma, Missouri Tigers game, in Norman, because for those of you who don't know on this channel or watch or whatever, I'm all kinds of nerdy, including college football nerdy. So woohoo! We went to the game. It was a great game. It was a close game. Good game. If we win against the LSU Tigers, ironically, both teams are the Tigers. Go
Yeah.
figure.
Mhm.
Next week we are in the playoffs, which is something that people didn't think that would be possible in their first season in the SEC.
Mhm.
I'm excited. However,
This is their second season in the SEC. Oklahoma? This is their second season in the SEC. They joined the SEC last year.
I don't fucking care. Anyway,
I don't fucking care.
my point is I
Yes.
need this football team to win, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so, really close game. Here's the thing, though. This game was trying to give me a heart attack. My husband and I, our voices were like gone before even like the end of the first quarter.
Mhm.
And it was like probably like his went, but like in the middle of the second quarter. Mine was definitely gone by the time we hit halftime because we spent so much time yelling at the refs. I don't
Mm.
understand. Like, if you go look at the clips from this game, there are a lot of really questionable calls, and they're all on questionable calls towards OU. There was a pass interference call that really boggled my mind because the OU player was 5 feet away from the Mizzou player. And I want it said, guys, without my glasses, I am like practically blind. I can't see 5 inches in front of my face. And I can see that bullshit
Mhm.
from the stands.
Oh,
Not
God.
to mention all of the other freaking calls, like a bullshit Guardian call. He did not lead with his head. He led with his hands, and his head just barely touched the man's shoulder pad. It does not count.
Yeah, there was a call in the Titans game this Sunday, or rather, a complete lack of one, where they helmeted a Titans wide receiver and didn't call it for some reason, and I'm like, are we trying to kill them out there today? Like, what the fuck is going on? They still
they
lost.
also ignored
Go
like
sports
4
team.
blatant face masks.
Mm.
Like just apparently the Missouri players can just grab the face masks of the OU defense and just yank them around wherever they want. That's perfectly fine. But heaven forbid, we not even touch somebody.
Yeah.
Right? I'm so mad about it. And that was like I was raging. And then I had the chance to go to the Cowboys-Eagles game, which for my sports ball people, that's a really big rivalry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big rivalry.
Yes.
But I was so tired, and the Cowboys haven't been doing great. They haven't been doing great for a long time. So this season haven't been doing great at all. We're like, the Eagles are probably going to stomp them. We're tired. We'll go ahead and sell the tickets.
You were 12-5 and in the playoffs 2 years ago.
And we choke every time.
In the playoffs. No,
In the playoffs, we choke every time.
My team has 1 win this year.
That's just because you choose to support the Titans. That's a personal choice on your part.
Yeah, that's on you.
No,
that's a you choice, my man. So anyway,
continuing.
They watch the game, and we're watching this wonderful comeback game, and we're going, God damn it, we could have actually been at the game.
Oh, hey, Dadley, you got another. Farrain is a former Philly native, so you got another Eagles fan.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
Anyway, so as soon as I popped into this call right before stream, I had to give Dadley shit about the fact that the Eagles got beat by the Cowboys when they've been doing terrible this season. So have fun with that.
A 21-point comeback. I think I saw a graphic the other day. This is the largest comeback given up by the Eagles since like 2012 or 2011 or something like that.
It's wild, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. We were mad that we missed it. We could have been there, but then I probably would be dead. I wouldn't be talking at this moment in time.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing I didn't go.
Destiny finds a way. But yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I myself have been just kind of like cruising. Like I've just been kind of going to my normal job. I haven't really been picking up rhino jobs recently, but that all changed today because I got a call for a rhino job that is going to be occurring. Rhino, for any newbies here, is a live event production staging company. They're all around the country, but they have a home office, or not a home office, but they have a branch office in Nashville. And we help set up and tear down live events that pass through the Nashville area, the Franklin area, and so on and so forth. And I got the call to be a stagehand for Nate Bargatze, the Nashville comedian, the up-and-coming comedian, and he up and coming. I mean, he's been up and coming for a while. He's like mainstream now, which is really, really exciting for the city of Nashville. And because he's a clean comedian too, like it's a really nice thing. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed.
Nate Bargatze. Yeah. He's just a clean comedian. Yeah. And I respond on the website and I'm like, normally there's like 2 windows. So like there's a load in and a load out. And I'm like, okay, well, it's fun. It's fine that I'm finally getting another rhino job. And then I noticed there were 4 windows.
Oh.
I am going to be a camera operator for Nate Bargatze.
Hell yeah.
So that is something I've been looking forward to doing more of, and I'm finally going to get to do again. I am so happy because Nate, of course, is, a really wonderful guy. He, is so respectful, and I have been trying to keep up with his comedy. I need to watch his specials again to re-up on his material, but like honestly, to be a camera operator is enough of a blessing, let alone to be a camera operator for a Nashville native coming back to his home state. And there's 2 shows, so I'm gonna be a camera operator twice.
Nice.
And loading in and loading out. So that'll be a really fun time. And a good paycheck, too.
Yes.
But So that's my exciting news for myself. I am so happy to actually be doing camera operation again because Rhino has the capability. Where is he performing? He is performing at Bridgestone Arena, which is the home of the Nashville Predators, which is a hockey team that always needs to explain its name. And did you guys see Saturday Night Live posted a sketch making fun of the Nashville Predators for their name?
I did not. You've told me about it. I did not watch
I told
it yet.
you, but I haven't said it on stream. So Miles Teller was that Big Arena. Nice, yeah. So Miles Teller was the host of the episode, and he was playing the Nashville Predators player. Alongside, I think it was the New York Rangers and like the Dallas Stars or one of the two other teams that was like, and it is, you know, the joke is that they're filming this NHL for charity or NHL for like philanthropy or whatever, these bits and sketches for promotional stuff. And it's like, as a New York Ranger, I set up food drives in my community to bring non-perishables to those who need food. As a blah, 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 blah. And then it gets to, and as a Nashville Predator, I've been taking time at the local libraries to touch kids' lives. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like it's all like just obviously poking fun at the obvious joke that the Predators,
Yes.
while they have a cool history behind their name, really should consider changing their name. Like,
Just a little bit.
just maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I don't know. I personally still like the name Nashville Predators because of the history behind the name. They were breaking ground for Bridgestone Arena to put a hockey arena in Nashville, to bring a hockey team to Nashville in like the 90s. And when they broke ground, they dug up a saber-toothed cat skull, and they were like, what
Sweet.
the hell is this? Like, you know, it was a real like archaeological discovery, you know, made for the time that actually broadened the expanse of saber-toothed cat habitation. And then when the time came to select a name, someone remembered that and decided to submit the name Sabres, like Sabercats or whatever.
Yep.
But there's already an NHL team called the Sabres, the Buffalo Sabres. So they had to go with another name, and they landed on Predators because in 1998, Predator didn't have the meaning that it has today.
Nope.
It's just really unfortunate. But
We
as
talk
of,
about unfortunate hockey teams.
Yeah.
what about unfortunate hockey teams?
So, for those of you that don't know, Dallas Stars are the hockey team that I follow. However, the Dallas Stars have a roommate at the American Airlines Center, which is the Dallas Mavericks, the basketball team.
Oh,
And mom and dad are currently fighting over the
no.
American Airlines Center.
Oh no.
And it's really funny because there's a little clause in the contract that both teams need to have their headquarters in the actual city of Dallas. However, any changes to the American Airlines Center must be agreed upon by both teams. Now, in a famously stupid trade where the Mavs traded Luka away, we're not gonna, because the owner wants to take them elsewhere and open a casino. City of Dallas said, no, you can't open a casino here. She went, well, fine, I'll trade your favorite player if you won't let me leave.
Ooh.
And so now they're trying to take over American Airlines Center. However, neither team has their headquarters in Dallas. And the Mavs tried to say, Stars headquarters is in Frisco. And the Stars went, our headquarters are in Frisco because you won't let us put in our headquarters at the American Airlines Center. And your headquarters are now, they're countersuing, saying that the Mavs headquarters are no longer there because the lady who bought them has her like company headquarters in Vegas.
Oh.
And where she wants to move them.
Yes.
And so now their headquarters are no longer there either. So they're like, if you're suing us, we're countersuing you. So mom and dad are currently fighting over the American Airlines Center.
Yep.
Anyway, because of that, there's like really funky around games. But however, because of that, American Airlines Center still needs to make money, so they're holding all kinds of fun concerts right now.
Hey,
Hell
there
yeah.
you go.
It's the side effect of mom and dad currently fighting.
And yet, despite the fact that mom and dad are currently fighting, the Dallas Stars currently sit second in the Central Western, whereas the Predators, who are also in the Central Western, sit dead last. Just another day in the life of a Nashville sports fan.
You guys have I bet there's some
It's
really
okay,
good
bud.
like shot put. I bet you guys have like
Can we talk about so Dadley, you have a little bit of varied taste in your sports teams. You know, you have the
Yeah.
Eagles, you have, you know,
the
but
Colorado Rockies.
yeah, Colorado Rockies. Are you actually genuinely a Colorado?
So I'll say it this way. I was a young child, and I've said it before that if you grow up in New England, there becomes a day that somebody grabs you by the shoulders and goes, "Red Sox or Yankees?" And I said Yankees, and then I watched a World Series that was the Rockies versus the Red Sox, and I had more fun watching the Rockies beat the shit out of the Red Sox than I've ever had watching the Yankees beat the Red Sox. So to this day, the Rockies hold place in my heart. I do keep up with the Rockies. I like them.
Yeah. Just as like a general purview though. Like, you know, you've got your areas of the country that have various success or failure in sports, you know. You have the New England area who have somehow decided that the Patriots only had to suffer for 5 years before finding their franchise quarterback again.
Yeah, why?
Which fucking sucks.
I hate the Pats, but
I'm
it
glad
is
that
impressive to see them going.
I just can't even. Well, there's a silver lining in that they are frauds. Because their strength of schedule for the entire year is like a .308, which is like 2 whole percentage points like below every other team's strength of schedule. Strength of schedule, by the way, is a measure of how strong a team's opponents in a scheduled year are. By accumulating their winning percentage into one number that showcases basically, you know, how many wins versus how many losses all the teams that a team faces have other than them. Like, you know, every win or loss that team experiences when they're not playing them.
Yeah.
The Titans' strength of schedule right now is .574, which is like
wild.
Which is 0.02 percentage points higher than second place, which is a substantial number. And the Patriots are at like .469 or .44 something, like something ridiculously low. AKA, the Patriots have a cupcake schedule this year.
If anyone's ever curious what the spectrum of liking sports is like,
Yeah. If anyone's
we
ever
have
curious.
me who watch ball fly once in a while. We have Stealthy enjoying live events, keeping up with their team, and we have Dippy.
Yeah.
Understanding this metric that I've never fucking heard of before.
Yeah. So, let me dumb it down for you. Patriot
No,
fraud.
I understood.
Yeah.
Patriot ball deflate.
Deflate
deflate.
gate. Yeah, ball deflate. Deflate gate. No. But yeah, living in Tennessee as a state, I'll broaden it out to Tennessee as a state. You have the misfortune of calling these teams your home teams. The Tennessee Titans, who as it stands right now are 1-10 with 6 weeks to go, and there's really not an end in sight for their suffering. They are not going to be competitive until at least 2 years from now. You have the Nashville Predators, who suffered one of the most monumental NHL collapses from playoff contention year in and year out to bottom of their division 2 years in a row, and bottom of their division this year as well. So yeah, the Predators are suffering as well at the hands of mismanagement. You have the Memphis Grizzlies, which I am not a huge NBA fan, but the Memphis Grizzlies are
to be
not...
fair, is it bad that I forget that the Grizzlies even exist?
No, that's not bad at all. That's actually like exactly what you should expect from the Grizzlies.
I
Especially
agree with George Carlin. No one's happiness should rely on a bunch of sweaty men moving a ball. I agree with this, but I also like Pope Francis. Of all the things that are not important, soccer is the most important one.
True.
What? Pope? You mean Pope Leo?
Was it Pope Leo? No, Pope Francis. Not our
Francis.
current Pope.
Oh, that's what Pope. That's a quote from Pope Francis.
Yeah, Pope Francis.
Yep.
Of all the things that are unimportant, soccer is the most important one.
Oh,
which
well, there
I've
you
always
go.
liked that as a quote.
Yes.
That's lovely. So the Memphis Grizzlies in the Western Conference of the NBA, the Eastern Conference, Western Conference are split into 15 teams. In the Western Conference of the NBA, the Grizzlies sit 10th, which is in the bottom third of the performing teams. The teams that are doing worse than them are the Jazz, the Clippers, the Mavericks, the Kings, and the Pelicans. Which
I never stated I was a Mavericks fan.
that's true.
So
I just like laughing at the city of Dallas sometimes, even though, even though there was a time where I was trying to make a relationship work where they said they were a Cowboys fan, so I put a Cowboys star sticker on my car, and then we broke up a week later.
You did.
So I'm kind of a Cowboys fan. Kind of.
Dippy, I'm gonna be real. I knew everything about this, but you wording it that way, I'm like, oh my child. Like,
Yeah, no.
oh, my child.
Yeah, it kind of like still friends, but like we just decided that wasn't, you know, we were incompatible in one very specific way that we both agreed we were not going to be in a relationship if we were incompatible in that way. But yeah, I'll tell you what, the Tennessee sports have suffered. Because in the USFL, or the UFL, the United Football League, the Spring Football League, Memphis lost their team. They had the Memphis Showboats for 2 years, and they decided, nope, we're not doing them in the UFL anymore. We're moving to other markets. The UFL in 2026... Oh, excuse me.
Your Major League Soccer, though. You're currently
your Major
sixth
League Soccer is pretty good.
in the
Okay,
Eastern Conference.
I was gonna talk about them last. I was gonna talk about
Okay.
oh god, NSC. I was gonna talk about NSC last, but like in the UFL, you had a couple of standout, kind of like, for lack of a better way to put it, G League football teams. Football teams that like understandably don't necessarily have the strength to compete in the NFL, but are still professionals in their own right. You had the Birmingham Stallions, and I like the Stallions. I want to go to a Stallions game because the Birmingham is actually closer to me than Memphis is, time-wise. You had the Arlington Renegades, which are now the Dallas Renegades. You had the DC Defenders, and you had the St. Louis Battlehawks, right? But then you had 4 other teams in little markets that were like, okay, this is, to put a team in this market makes sense, they needed a sports team. And Memphis was one of them, and they killed it. They just moved on. They resurrected other franchises like the Columbus Aviators. Columbus, Ohio is a sports market more worthy than Memphis? You have...
Whatever happened with The Rock trying to make his own football league?
That was the USFL, and they merged. The USFL and the XFL merged into the UFL. That's what this is.
Okay.
You have the Houston Gamblers. Like Houston needed another team.
I mean, Houston has plenty of teams.
Yeah, exactly. So why did they need another one? You have the Orlando Storm, which I will say, Orlando, pretty damn good place to put a football team. I'm glad that they decided to do that. But the most baffling one of all, the Louisville Kings. Louisville has... the state of Kentucky has no professional sports for a reason. Because... so to put a professional team in Louisville, to take it away from Memphis, that's the exchange that I have in my mind, at the very least. Is kind of insulting. It
is kind of insane. Yeah.
I'm proud I'm very happy that Louisville finally has a professional sports team to call their own, because the logo is actually also so badass. It's like this combination of this dark green and the light green with a crest with a horse and a crown. Like, all of that imagery makes sense. It's really cool. Fuck you, Louisville, for taking away my Memphis Showboats. I really wanted to go see the Memphis Showboats play.
Valid.
But it's not all dark
Talk about
clouds.
soccer.
It's not all dark
Can we
clouds.
talk about how Texas has 3 professional soccer teams?
It does?
Yeah.
It does.
It's kind of
We
insane.
have the Houston Dynamo, FC Dallas, and FC Austin.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right.
All of which, are pretty cool.
Two of which are currently in the playoffs.
Yes, as well as Nashville beating SC Austin in the US Open Cup final, bringing the first professional trophy of any kind to the state of Tennessee. Like, truly, if you discount individual performance players like NASCAR drivers and IndyCar drivers like Sterling Marlin, if you discount individual performance players in individual performance sports, Tennessee has 0 professional sports trophies until October of this year, when they won the US Open Cup final against SC Austin, bringing the first professional sports team trophy championship to the state of Tennessee. I could not be more proud to live next to Nashville SC and call Nashville SC a team that I would genuinely support if I gave a damn about soccer. And like,
Tisk, it's the superior game.
it's the
Speaking of which, I just did a quick Google. U.S. women's national team is going against Italy in Orlando, Florida. How much would you spend for those tickets?
The U.S. women's?
U.S. women's.
U.S. women's
Phenomenal
national team.
A lot.
The U.S. women's
national
national team is going up against the Italian team in Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
How much would I spend, or how much do I think people are spending?
How much would you personally spend?
$1. No, I'm kidding.
You would spend $1.
No, I'm kidding. I would say, I think like 50.
For a good,
Like 50
good
for
tickets?
nosebleeds. Like 50 for nosebleeds, 150 maybe for match side. Like something right
Stealthy,
up
what did
next
you
to the
say?
turf.
Max, I would spend 400.
400. We should all fly out of Orlando, because right now, $24.
$24?
I'm dead serious. $24. It is nosebleed, but $24.
Oh my god.
But like, let's see. Look at it. 5th row in, right at center line, 150.
Damn, seriously?
Wow.
I'm dead serious.
That's what I said. That's almost
Yeah.
exactly what I said.
It is
That's
in 4
awesome.
days. Do you think all 3 of us can get to Orlando in
No,
4 days?
no, I don't think that's happening, Deadly.
Because I would love to go to that. That sounds like
Yeah.
so much fun.
I wish
Yeah.
I could. God damn, I wish I could. I went to the Copa quarterfinals.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Quarterfinals. For the men's team. That was a lot of fun. We got tickets dirt cheap for that. That was stupid. And it occurs to me that Americans don't appreciate soccer
They
in any way, shape,
don't.
or form. So I can get tickets to soccer games super cheap. Like good tickets. And it never ceases to astound me.
So
I
Nashville.
went, and they had just even for our regular sports, like regular FC Dallas tickets are stupid cheap. And Dynamo now I will say you can tell whenever somebody when a city has a population that does appreciate soccer, because the
Ooh,
tickets
it goes up.
freaking price.
Mhm,
It
mhm.
goes up because going to go see a Houston Dynamo home game, the tickets are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Arguably though, I will say the Houston Dynamo, so for those of you who don't watch soccer sports ball,
Mhm.
it's really common, especially for teams that have like a large Hispanic fan base,
Yes.
to have a fan band.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the Houston Dynamo fan band, let me tell you, is something to behold.
Yeah, what's
whole
the-
ass like sousaphones and shit.
There's another soccer quote. What is it? Soccer is theater, and the fans turn it into a musical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who
Oh,
said that one, but
That's really nice.
I know, right? A lot of
There's-
soccer is one of those sports that are like, I love soccer. It's very romanticized.
Yes.
Soccer
Oh,
is yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was
I mean,
looking
now
up,
now it's hockey.
was
There are
looking up-
so many hockey romance books. You were looking up what?
Oh my god, yes.
I was just looking at like Nashville SC standings to see, wait, why are there no more games? It's because they were in the playoffs and they lost to Miami. You know,
Yeah.
one of the best teams in US soccer, Inter Miami, because Lionel Messi literally plays on that team, aka one of the greatest soccer players in the
Players.
world.
I
World?
kind of have a gripe with this, and this is an issue I have with a
He
league
doesn't
at
play very
whole.
often.
He doesn't play often. He's a part owner of the team as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't feel like you should be allowed to be a player and an owner.
I
Because when
don't see
Beckham
a,
came
I
to
don't see a
LA
huge problem
Galaxy,
with that.
he played all the goddamn time.
Yeah, he did. Beckham played a lot in America.
Yeah.
But I was looking at Nashville match final scores and saw that Nashville beat the Houston Dynamo 3-1 in their last matchup. So
See, this is
up.
why America doesn't get into soccer. Those numbers
Yeah.
just don't feel big enough.
I know, right?
No, they
Like,
aren't. They are abysmal
And that's
compared
part
to
of why
everybody else.
it's part of why I think soccer is underappreciated as well as baseball is underappreciated. People want more. They want more. They want more of everything. They want more. And in football, you get more. You get 7 points every time you score. Like
Okay,
like
let's
every
be realistic.
point is the
though. Let's be
equivalent of
realistic, though.
6 or 7 points.
If we brought football points down
Mhm.
to you get 1 point every time you score, and then you get your extra point, and then you can go for the 2 conversion.
Mhm.
Football scores would come down dramatically.
Oh no, they would.
Dramatically.
That's the thing, is that like you get 6 points for a touchdown, 1 point for a kick, 2 points for a 2-point conversion, whatever. Like those numbers being able to go up that high have spawned a whole fandom in and of themselves called scoregami. Because there is no
Yes.
way to earn 1 point in professional football on its own. You have to you either have to earn 6 first, or you either have to earn 6 first, or there's literally no way to earn just 1 point.
I thought there was a weird college ball rule.
No.
Not really. There's a way for an offense to score 6 and then a defense to score 1, which is a
Yes.
defensive conversion safety,
Yeah.
which is almost impossible to do. Let me try to describe a defensive conversion safety for you.
Okay.
Imagine for a second you're lining up.
imagining. Yep.
You're lining up on the 2-yard line for a 2-point conversion, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there.
So the ball is snapped, you grab
Okay.
it, and you get an edge rusher in your face. You fumble the ball backwards out of your hands.
Shit. All right.
The ball now has to travel 98 yards behind you through some yakety sax play or some scoop and fumble just to get even close enough to the other end zone, right?
Yeah.
Now you, through this series of interactions, have ended up at the 1-yard line of your own end zone, which
Yes.
is 98 yards behind you. The player who has the ball fumbles it into the end zone, and a player from your team picks it up in the end zone and gets tackled for a safety. You get 1 point. Or no, the other team gets 1 point.
So here's my question.
Yes.
Do you think we would get a stupid amount of views if we made our own football league and each touchdown was 500 points?
There's a point where it gets farcical, but I think, yeah, absolutely. Like 1,000 points for a touchdown. Like, fuck. You really got to get this 2,000 point conversion, guys. Like, you know.
No, it's like
yeah.
each touchdown is 5,000 points. And then you can
This
still
number has
go
gone up
for
3
a
times.
1 or 2 point.
1 or 2 points. Oh, what was the final score of
That's
that?
some Quidditch bullshit.
Yeah, what was the final score?
Yeah.
What was the final score of that, like, Nashville Dodgers versus Philadelphia Angels, Dapper D football league game? Oh, 5,006 to 2000, 5,006 to 2001. Like,
All right.
oh,
Stealthy,
damn. They were
Stealthy
so
brought
close.
up Quidditch, and when we're talking about sports ball, I need to say how much like I will, for one, never lose a chance to bash J.K. Rowling. But on top of that,
Amen,
like,
brother, amen.
Imagine if you're you're watching a football game and some dude runs in and was just like, I caught this frog that you guys dyed yellow. We win now. And he was out in the fucking parking lot the whole game.
Yeah.
I hate Quidditch so much.
I would too. Just
God.
God.
Guys, I caught this yellow ping pong ball that
Yeah.
was bouncing around in the parking lot.
You've been watching this game that it's fucking tight. There are points away. It's
They're
down to the
days
wire.
long.
And days long.
Yeah.
And then some guy just runs in and was just like, hey, it was in the popcorn machine. I found it. Like,
Gryffindor wins! Like, oh my god, you
bullshit.
fucking asshole. Like, we beat up your mascot, so we win. Yeah.
that's what I want.
Oh my god, get fucking mascot wrestling involved. Like, have like, all right, we want to go for 5. What does go for 5 mean? All right, T-Rack, Philly the Eagle, go! Like, like a Titans Eagles game. Like, you get T-Rack, you get the Eagle, I forget its name. They go to center field. They go to center field. They like keep it clean, nothing below the belt. Go! And it's just like a 30-second wrestling bout. And if T-Rack pins Philly the Eagle or whatever, then the Titans get 5 points.
It's Swoop.
Swoop the Eagle. Yes, that's right. Yep.
They also have a real bald eagle named Noah.
Yes, which is really cool. My money's on Gritty in every sport. Dude,
But
Gritty.
speaking of wrestling, speaking of wrestling,
Speaking of wrestling.
This is my shit lately. I've been too deep down the wrestling rabbit hole.
down the wrestling rabbit hole.
Indeed.
No, I am. Because I love you guys, I'm here. I'm really mad that I'm gonna miss Rey Mysterio going toe to toe with JD McDonough
Yes.
tonight. So I didn't get it. I feel like I need to process. I didn't get into wrestling until this year.
Mhm.
You can actually go back and watch like the first like Dapper D of this year or some shit like that,
Enclave
and
Day?
see have
No.
no. This was like when Ace was on. It was
Oh,
like you were gone. It was me, Bradley,
Heavy breathing.
It's called the episode's called Heavy Breathing.
Heavy breathing. Okay, and I'm like, they're all like asking me my WWE predictions and everything. And I'm like, what the? I don't know what the hell. I had to
Yeah.
go ask Travis for his WWE
Yes,
predictions.
we were
so I
prepping
can
for
come back
last
in.
year's WrestleMania. Yeah.
For last year's WrestleMania, and I come back in and sit down. So here I am sitting today, and I'm like, oh my god, I need this shit to fucking.
Yeah.
I need Rey Mysterio to kick JD McDonough's.
Oh, facts. I grew up loving wrestling, and then like full honesty of like TikTok and Cody Rhodes is what brought me back. Cody Rhodes coming back with the whole like I want my story, and now like I love that Cody Rhodes is shifting into this like king of war games. Dippy,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know. Oh shit, did I spell it? No, you don't know wrestling that much.
No, not at all.
Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. I am
Famous
aware.
wrestler.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me put it this way.
Yes.
I can recognize names.
Yes.
I have a very vague idea of like some of the modern stuff because of, being friends with you guys.
Yeah.
Outside of like surface level, I know next to nothing. I know who Cody Rhodes is. That's basically,
Cody Rhodes' father, Dusty Rhodes.
Yes.
Old, like legend wrestler.
Yes.
Dreamed of this match called War Games. And it is the most American bullshit in the world, which is I want to put 2 rings together, and then you have 2 teams of 8 that fight each other. This was Dusty Rhodes' dream. War Games is a thing now. It's a yearly pay-per-view, and Cody Rhodes is just like spearheading it. And there is something that makes me so fucking happy about his son being like, no, this is my fucking pay-per-view. Like,
War games. Two
War
teams of eight.
games.
2 teams of 8 in each ring?
no. Like, just all together. Just
Mhm.
using both rings to fight.
Yep.
I don't understand.
And
So
it's in a
how are
steel
they?
cage.
So is it like just like a double length ring?
I
Is
mean,
it-
kind of. It has a rope in the middle of it still. Just literally think of 2 rings smushed together.
like
Just
they're
side by
smushed
side.
together, side by side. There's still a rope delineating the difference between the
Yes.
two.
Yeah, inside
And there's
of
a
steel
team of
cage.
8 on one side and a team of 8 on the other side, and it's inside a
Yeah.
steel cage.
And they fight.
That seems excessive.
It's my
That's-
favorite pay-per-view.
It's
You
really-
say that seems excessive. Have you seen what is the Elimination Chamber?
No.
I'm gonna send you a picture of the Elimination Chamber because the Elimination Chamber was my favorite pay-per-view growing up.
I love Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank is also great.
See, Royal Rumble, I get an idea of what like Royal Rumble being like 24 wrestlers enter one at a time, one each minute, then the last one standing is the Royal Rumble champion, whatever. Like, I get
need
that.
a good picture of it. What the Elimination Chamber is it's a circular steel cage with 8 plexiglass pods in it.
What the fuck?
Where's the Dapper D's chat? We have way too many Discord servers now just for ANIpod.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So it's a circular steel cage with 8 plexiglass pods in it, and every 5 minutes one of the pods opens up and somebody new enters the
That's
fight.
fucking ridiculous. What the hell is this?
It's the
A
Elimination
modern
Chamber.
version of a gladiatory arena.
Oh
It is.
my god. Oh my god. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
That's the point.
Like-
Like, it really is the
I
point.
know.
It
Like,
really is.
oh
So-
my
so-
god,
See,
it's great.
There was a
Let's-
YouTuber named Empleman who said that wrestling is entertainment disguising itself as a sport.
I mean, I feel like it's entertainment, but it's also a sport because these guys are legit like
Yeah.
250, 300 pounds doing backflips in
That's a
midair,
good point,
landing on
Deadly.
top
Why
of each
was
other.
why was WWE wrestling not on your list of is it sport?
We talked about it. I didn't throw it on there because like I don't think there's an argument for it being a sport. Like if you know what I mean.
Under your definition.
Under my definition. Sorry, Dono just fucking made me lose it.
What the hell is even that? Oh my god.
And so, I see pro wrestling as like the same level of a sport as like Cirque du Soleil. Of like, yes, what you're doing is physically taxing, takes a lot of like effort and training and whatnot, but it's not a sport in the definition of a sport. So, they are actually, here's a really good way to word it. They are athletes. They are not competing in a sport.
Right.
Right.
So on that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break with your recurring segments and possibly others. All right, don't go anywhere.
Oh,
And welcome back. There we go. I had to do the audio. All right. We return to you, featuring some more minor discussion, and then some recurring segments. But first, Stealthy, you had a question, I think.
Yeah. So complete and total pivot from the world of sports and sports ball. I know, shocker, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the fact that Stealthy is also a literary nerd. You, my friend, have this lovely thing about watching so many movies in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I recommended you a movie here recently that's
Yes.
based off a Shakespeare play.
Yes.
Much Ado About Nothing, specifically the Josh Wheaton one that was filmed in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
I wanted to hear what you thought because I didn't end up watching the rest of the movie with you. So I wanted to know what ended up.
Much Ado About Nothing from 2012, directed by Joss Whedon with cinematography by Jay Hunter, an 88 overall.
that's pretty high.
That is pretty high. That's up there with, that's in great movie territory. I was so pleased with how it kind of, turned out in the end of it all. Like, with the storyline going the way that it did, like, the reason I'm saying this and I'm not reading the review to you is because I ran my review through a Shakespearean English translator. Which I will now attempt to read to you. Co-equal if this is the first tempest yond I hast ever consumed, this playeth in aught medium of art or filmeth. This shalt beest the funniest incarnation mine own eyes hast seen. The stacked troop of performers hath nay business being present this valorous in this premise. And Joss Whedon hath nay right having pulled this off in such manner befitting a king's gleeker. Nay, this beest verily an anachronistic view of such a classic theatrical piece. Gaze to if thee so dare. So, yeah, I thought it was fun that a black and white Shakespearean English retelling in a contemporary setting of a Shakespeare play. I thought it was a neat idea. I thought it was really cool. Overall, it's not going to be my media recommendation this week because there is something that I watched that I think not necessarily more deserving, but I was more emotionally moved by. It is still a movie, and it kind of goes into our overarching theme of the meaning of life for the life advice at the end as well. So I'll save it for that as well. But I guess the only other thing that I was thinking about bringing up was like, Dadley, you mentioned you had like an extended break. How's that been going for you?
Oh no! So today I worked, and then I don't work again until next Monday.
Yeah, but how's that gonna be? Like, it sounds nice,
Full honesty, I don't do well unstructured. I play too much Stardew Valley.
Uh-oh. Well, then I guess we'll just see then, shall we?
So call back to way early in the year. I made a bingo board of shit I wanted to do this year.
Yes.
I am not close to getting a bingo.
Oh, no.
And that scared me the other day. So I'm going to be trying to get things done on my bingo board. Instead of New Year's resolutions, for those who don't know, I made a bingo board of just shit I would like to do this year. Some of them definitely aren't happening. Like hike 10 miles nonstop. What the fuck was I thinking?
That's funny. I mean, not because it's you, but because it's like 10 miles. Like that's hard for like a normal person to try.
It is. Yeah. Are there any other? Write one video essay is maybe doable.
I mean, you can write one. Yeah.
I can write one. Yeah. Cook and write down 15 new meals. I don't cook new shit. I'm scared.
Oh no.
So that's what I have a couple days off. That's what I'm going to be doing. Is there what's doable? Write a short story is something I wanted to get done this year. I'll probably do that. Update one of my Wattpad stories. I used to have a Wattpad. So full honesty, I had a Wattpad collection of short stories called Bar Hopping. And it was true stories of things I've encountered bar hopping in Connecticut. I was very honored that collection of short stories hit #1 for under the Connecticut tag on Wattpad. And then I saw How many people use the Connecticut tag on Wattpad? It is 4.
It is 4.
No. Out of those 4, I was the most
You were
read.
number 1. Yeah.
I was number 1. I don't know. I'll probably do something. I'll write. I miss writing in general.
See, my movie diary is like a byproduct of my New Year's resolution that I'm not gonna call it my New Year's resolution again next year, but I will probably do it again next year just because I like doing it.
Yeah. And we
I'll do that in the sense of like I'm not gonna force 250 movies on myself, but if I hit 250, then sure, why not? Like, although I feel like if I don't have that goal, then I won't even come close. Like, I will choose not to watch movies instead of like, yeah, I have to choose to watch a movie. Just what movie is it gonna be? Well, but I kind of like that bingo board idea. I might
see. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions because I never keep them.
Well, we'll change that for you.
I would love to do like a group ANIpod 1 of like here's a bingo board of weird streams we want to do for the year of like tabletop systems and whatnot.
Neat, yeah.
I will say, running a campaign again.
Yes.
Is nice. And because I started running a campaign again, I actually started doing quick like writing prompt blurbs again. I used to do them all the time, and now then I stopped for the longest time. And since I was like started running Stroud and Coffee again, I was like, I feel like I need some practice doing some like gothic horror style writing. And I just every time like I see like a cool prompt, I'm like, oh, let's go ahead and like just write like a quick paragraph or 2 for this bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. I have some stuff that's probably going to make it into the campaign, and I'm sorry for the trauma. I'm not sorry for the trauma that I'm giving all of you. You're here for it, so.
There you go. So, all of that said, I think it's time to move on to the recurring segments. So, your Urban Dictionary definition of the day, and Stealthy, how this works is I will read you the defined word, and you try to come up with what that word could possibly define. But your Urban Dictionary definition of the day, I will do 2, because 1 you will almost guaranteed get in modern context, and 1 is interesting, because I think you will know about it, but I don't know if you'll know that this is the name of it. So the first one I'll give you is Zalgo text.
Zalgo text.
Zalgo text. Z-A-L-G-O. Zalgo text.
This is when you drunk text somebody, but you're at a zoo.
That's a guess.
I do feel like it's like something drunk or inebriated or something like that. But like,
it's less of an action. It's more describing text itself.
All right, it's describing text itself. This is what you call the font when you try to write all the letters like the cool S.
It's closer to what it actually is, but it's not that close. It's closer though.
Is it just whenever you fucking italicize everything?
No. So Zalgo text is digital text modified by combining Unicode symbols and characters together to make the text appear creepy or glitchy. And I will copy an example of Zalgo text. Hopefully it will come across. Yeah, there it is. What I just put in the Dapper D's chat is an example of Zalgo text. It is named for a 2004 internet creepypasta that ascribes it to the influence of an eldritch deity. It has become a significant component of many internet memes, particularly in surreal meme culture. The format also allows it to be used to halt or impair computer functions, whether intentionally or not.
Ooh. Huh. Okay.
And what I put in the chat says is, I like Zalgo text. That's all it says.
I found a website that will do it for you, so I just posted the Dapper D's.
There's the Dapper D's and Zalgo text. And the other one, which I'm pretty sure you'll get, is glazing.
Glazing. So, Fuck, I'm not allowed to say any of the words that came to mind on Twitch. I know what this word means. It's like
Yeah.
hyping somebody up, but like in a like a more of an ass kissing way. At least that's how I view it. I'm like, stop fucking glazing him. Feel like is like
Yes.
stop brown nosing him.
Praising someone extremely hard.
Hmm.
For example, Jalen Green has the nicest hair in the NBA. I'm not surprised why so many girls like him. Everyone, why are you glazing him so hard right now? Yeah, so that is... What the hell? Oh, yeah. Brett doesn't know what the Zalgo text we just posted is. All right, so there you go. So that is your Urban Dictionary definition of the day. What else do we have? We have our Dapper blind ranking.
Yeah,
it's either a blind rank. So are you like alternating between blind ranking and deal breaker, or have you just kind of run out of inspiration for a deal breaker? Is it? Like...
I've run out of inspiration for deal breaker.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So today, Stealthy. I'm sure you've seen these TikToks. I give you a list of things. You blind rank them 1 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I booted up the Pokedex website and found a random button. So these Pokemon are completely genuine random from the Pokedex website, and you'll be blind ranking 1 through 10 how much you want this Pokemon as a pet right now to appear next to you.
Okay.
Like real life, you're not in the Pokemon world. You're the only one with a Pokemon.
Right.
1 being, fuck, I want them right now. 10 being, please, God, don't.
Right.
And I also have tabs opened up. If I say a Pokemon, you're like, I have no idea what that is. I can send you a photo.
You can also share it, maybe.
I mean, I just have a bunch of different tabs of Google Images open to these Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. So if you shared it to the Zoom meeting, then we would be able to see them too.
You want that? Sure. Yeah.
Yes, allow. There we go. All right, so
your music will stop for us, just so you know.
that's fine. The music will keep playing for the viewers, though. That's fine.
Oh, shit. Can I share it? Because sharing it, you'll see all the tabs open, so you'll see all the Pokemon.
Maybe only share if we need to see what it looks like.
I'll just send you guys the picture.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
If
Wait,
we say we don't know, then send us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh well. So first up, we got Bisharp, our spiky steel dark boy.
You know, as much as I love the spiky steel dark boy, as you said, 1 is like I want it right now, 10 is please keep it away from me.
Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna sit like at a 7 for Bisharp.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I would say
I love the boy
as a guard dog.
However,
as a guard animal, Bisharp would be perfect. As a pet, much less so. I think I will put Bisharp at 8, even though I also particularly like Bisharp. Yeah.
Next one, and the reason why I pulled all these up, Frillish.
That's a fish, isn't it?
Kinda. No.
Here, Frillish is a ghost jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, creepy.
There's also
mostly creepy.
There's also a pink one.
Aw, I like the pink one.
Its evolved form looks even more like a jellyfish.
It does.
I don't know.
No.
Is it gonna be able to survive if it appears next to me?
It's a ghost
floating.
water type.
It is floating.
Yeah.
I'll pass. I'll say that's my 9.
All right.
Yeah. I'm sticking that as my 9 as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Of course, the problem is if there are ones that I really don't want next to me, I don't have a lot of very low spots to contend with anymore. But
next up, we got Cubone.
Okay.
Good old Cubone.
I think it would be a disservice to put him in the bottom half of this list, but he's also always wearing like a skull. That's a little creepy. I will put Cubone at 5, respectfully, because I don't want him whacking me with his bone either. Like, I think the Cubone will be my 5. 8's too many issues. Varane is
Fair.
keeping track as well, so there you go.
I think I'm gonna put Cubone as a 6 because it's just like
Wow.
no,
Oh,
like he's
Hmm.
mildly adorable, but I just can't. I
Yeah.
couldn't. keep him
Cubone
as
is
a pet.
so cute. He would have gone so much higher on my list.
Yeah.
Next up, real weird of a Pokemon that I have a feeling y'all might know. Iron Jugulus.
That's one of the new ones.
Yeah,
that's the
one of the Paradox
Hydreigon.
Pokemon.
That's
Yeah.
one of the that's like the Hydreigon robot form from
Yep.
Scarlet and
So
Violet.
I really like this one a lot.
Okay.
I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan.
I think it's really cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it at like a 4.
It's
Okay.
cool. It's cool. I don't know that I would want it roaming around as a pet. Especially in my tiny apartment. Like in my apartment, my apartment's not that big.
Let me see how big it is. Iron
It's
Jugulus
7,
size.
not pet cool. Yeah, I was about to say.
He is 4'3".
Oh, really? Well, even
Yeah.
then, he would still be taking up quite a bit of space.
4'3"
weigh?
and 244 pounds.
I'm gonna put Iron Jugulus at 6. I'm sure
Alright.
there's some things that could be worse, but I haven't really hit the jackpot on something that I would like to have around me yet.
This next one I will say answer wisely because we're on stream. We got Gothorita, the middle evolution of the Gothita line. It's just a goth girl. It's just a fucking goth girl.
Yet, Gothorita, oh boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on my 8. I just hate that entire evolutionary line.
See, the problem is I only have 7 and 10 in the
You
bottom
do.
half of my list.
Yes.
One of my wife's favorite Pokemon. See, okay. I'm going to put Gothorita at 4 as well.
Okay.
I'm going to put Gothorita at 4 because it is cute and it's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon.
I hate
Dude.
the entire line. Absolutely not.
That's your
Stay away from
opinion.
me. That's my
That's
8,
your opinion.
and that's my opinion. And I'm gonna live and die on that hill.
That's fine.
Next up, I will throw this out there. That if I was doing this list and this Pokemon was said first, it would just be my number 1. We got Zangoose.
Okay, Zangoose, absolutely. I don't know how much better we're going to get. I think Zangoose is probably just going to be my number 1.
Ooh,
'Cause-
okay.
Yeah, Zangoose, like, so far it's been hit or miss. Zangoose is actually one of those ones that I would love to have, like, just as like a, oh, come here, so fluffy, you know, kind of something like that. Even though he would probably hate it. But, like,
I'm gonna put
4'3".
yes.
Zangoose as 5,
Okay.
just because it's like I don't need my Pokemon to have anger issues like myself. Okay, I can live with it, but also please.
I think Zangoose has
Maybe.
got to be my number 1 because I'm going to be honest, I think it's just going to go down to 7 and 10 being a truly abominable choice.
Next up we got Noibat. The little bat guy.
I love this boy. I
love Noibat.
I love Noibat.
I gotta
I'm gonna
see
go ahead and
Noibat.
Oh, you gotta
again.
see?
Just,
All right.
Yeah, I gotta. Just to make sure it's not the one I'm thinking of.
He's just a little guy.
It is the one I'm thinking of. I think he looks so dopey. Like, so, like.
He's just a little
little
guy.
guy.
He's just a little guy, but he's a little guy that I don't know about him, man. I don't know
I'm
about
putting
him.
Noibat as my. I don't know how many we'll have 3 left after this.
I'm putting my Noibat at 7.
I'm putting my
Whoa.
Noibat at 3.
I'm putting my Noibat at 7 because he's not the worst option, but he's also not going in my top 3.
All right.
Noibat's going in my top 3.
Next,
He's just a little guy.
he's just a little
He's
guy.
just a little guy.
Next up, we got Kakuna.
It's just a cocoon.
It's just a cocoon. It learns one move. It's Harden.
Okay.
Uh,
If this Kakuna, if all of these Pokemon will, if they appear at my side as a pet right now in the ranking of this list, taking Kakuna for the Beedrill potential is a pretty fascinating prospect for me.
That's slightly terrifying to mine. I'm going to go ahead and put Kakuna at 10.
Whoa,
Already, it's like
10? All right.
bees already creep me out, and to have a life like a
I
bee the
like
size of myself,
bees.
absolutely not.
I like bees. I'm gonna
All right,
put
let's look up Beedrill
Kakuna.
size.
I'm gonna put Kakuna at
Beedrill's
3.
like three foot, like 4 foot, 3 foot, right?
4'7", yeah.
Yeah. No, that is almost my ass is 5'2". That is a giant bee my size. Absolutely not.
I'm 6'4".
Nope.
That is a bee that is like up to here on me. Like I'm fine.
Nope.
Like,
Where'd you
good.
put Kakuna?
I put Kakuna at 3,
10.
which leaves me
Absolutely not.
which leaves me with 2 and 10, and I'm gonna be
That
very
leaves
upset.
Stealthy with 1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2? Oh my god.
Next up, we have Golden Go.
Golden Go.
That's the ghost steel type Pokemon,
Yes,
right?
Ghost Steel type, made of gold.
Oh, he's fine.
He's slightly
He's a-
creepy.
He's a dude.
He's a
But
dude.
he is literally just a
He's
dude.
made of gold.
He's
Tell you
made
what.
of
311.
gold.
Tell you what, I would put him at 10 just because if he shows up, I'm selling his ass first and getting the worth out of him.
I regret I should have put with my instincts of Noibat at 2,
Golden Go.
but I'll go ahead and put Golden Go at 2.
Golden
All
Go
right.
is going in my number 10, which means
It's like I like ghost I like most ghost type Pokemon,
Yeah.
so like I don't
Yeah.
really have issues
Which means
with a lot of them.
it comes down to this last one is Stealthy's
number
1
one.
and my 2.
And I'm not exaggerating. I didn't even change the order of this list. I just pulled it from Pokemon's random button. Mega Rayquaza.
That is
yes.
amazing. I am very happy that that's the result of that. A gamble that paid off. How about that? Now, granted, he's gonna have to fly around the building because he's too
Yeah.
big to be in my apartment. But like to have a Mega Rayquaza pet, like that's pretty good. I'm happy
Let's-
with that.
It's like
Let's
that's
see
my
his
number
size.
My
one.
pet rent
I
is
fucking
going up
love it.
so high.
He is 35 feet.
35 feet long. He's taller
I
than my
never
building.
have to drive again.
Yes.
Exactly.
So there you go.
He
So in
travels
my
at like super fucking speed. It
Yeah.
would be a matter of an afternoon for me to come visit you all.
yeah.
Yes.
So my list has from 1 to 10: Zangoose, Mega Rayquaza, Kakuna, Gothorita, Cubone, Iron Jugulus, Noibat, Bisharp, Frillish, and Golden Go. Which I don't regret that ordering of that list at all.
So my list is number 1, Mega Rayquaza, Golden Go, Noibat, Iron Jugulus, Zangoose, Cubone, Bisharp, Gothorita, Frillish, and Kakuna. The only thing that I regret is if I could do it again, I would put Noibat at 2 and Golden Go at 3.
Mhm.
Other
Alright.
than that, I'm happy with my list.
Pretty good list
Mhm.
then, yeah. There you go.
So, it is on to the Dapper Draft.
The Dapper draft.
The Dapper
Did you
Draft.
think of a draft before this?
I thought of one, but I'm going to have to say this in a very specific way. 'Tis the season, the holiday season. It's a time to gather together and to celebrate one's, friends and families and just how it's a time to celebrate all kinds of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, my list today
Yeah.
is going to
Yeah.
be you are drafting a dinner
Okay.
with characters, fictional characters, who are a Technicolor, who are like imagine Karlach from Baldur's Gate is bright red,
Okay.
whose
Yeah.
skin color is not amongst typical humanoid skin colors.
Okay.
So like purple people, red people, blue people, green people, green characters. This can extend
Yep.
to, characters like Pokemon or other things like that as well, but It's just people that are of a non-standard humanoid color that
Okay.
you're bringing together to have a dinner with. I know this sounds weird, but
We
it's
are drafting
people to have
non-traditionally skin-colored people.
Yes, exactly. To have like a dinner with, to have like
Okay.
to celebrate an occasion with. Well, do you look upset by this? I see. Why are you upset by this?
I am not upset. I'm upset with myself that the only thing I can think of right now is Crazy Frog, and I don't want to have dinner with him. Nobody talks about the fact that when Crazy Frog was released, he had his full dick and balls out.
Yeah, no one talks about that. So your Dapper Draft is non-traditional skin color characters.
Yes.
And we will go in order based on a die roll, we will flip
I need
a coin
rule
for
clarification.
Yes.
Does like paper white count?
Like paper white, like pure, complete, and
like
utter white. Like paper white.
Yeah.
I would have to say that there are people whose complexions are very light enough to fit within the paper white spectrum.
This light makes me look like it, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it is non-traditional skinned characters. And this is going to be apparently a very hard list for Deadly. I'm surprised. Color me shocked, if you will. Haha. But
Oh, I don't have dice near me. I'm opening up Ryder's character sheet so I can roll dice.
Oh, I got a 3.
Ryder, don't fuck me. I've been thinking about Ryder all day, by the way. Just throwing that out for the chaos coordinator. I rolled 14. A 17.
Okay.
All right. I go first.
So it's Deadly, then Stealthy, then me. All right.
Okay.
I did not leave enough room for myself on this paper. Oh, well.
How many are we doing? 5,
We're
6?
going to do... normally, I determine the order, and then if we get Serpentine order, then we do 6. If we get back-to-back, then we do 5. I did not determine which was which. Heads is Serpentine, tails is back-to-back. That's heads. So we are going Serpentine, which means I would prefer that we do 6.
Okay.
So Deadly.
Yeah.
Non-traditional, skin-colored characters. From media, from, you know...
Yeah, my brain was not ready to jump into this. I'm still processing what we're doing. So I'm gonna go with my gut. We're having dinner. And like I like having dinner with people of the older generation because they have some good stories. I like hearing about them in their youth. So I'm going Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf. There you go. That's a perfect start to this list, Dadley. Papa Smurf. Absolutely. He is also yay big.
It's fine. It's fine. He can sit on the table.
He will fill up on a turkey leg. Like, you know. Stealthy. Your first draft pick. Non-traditional skinned characters.
We're gonna go ahead and go Karlak. Just because Karlak would be a great time.
God damn you. All right, that's fine. I suppose that's fine. So my number one. I'm going to need a ball ruling here. Actually, because I have 2 picks back to back because of Serpentine order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a ball ruling here.
Okay.
Can Millie and Moxie from Hell of a Boss be 1 pick, or do they have to be 2 picks?
That's definitely separate picks. Those are 2 different people.
That's fine. I will use number 1 and number 2 on Millie and Moxie from Hell of a Boss because they are a power couple for the ages, and I think they're both would be a joy to have for dinner. All right, so Stealthy, you have another pick.
I'm thinking about this. I wasn't prepared for this.
I also was not prepared.
The kind of curveball that the Dapper Draft will throw at you when you're least expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it means he can't say Abner. You can't say 12 for your.
That's why
for
I
your list.
asked.
Yeah.
I asked because of Abner.
See. Okay.
See, I can't do Avery either.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Just because I would love to see this table interaction between these two characters,
Oh no.
Mavrin.
Oh.
I feel like
yeah.
Mavrin and Karlak would get into a very entertaining fight.
Absolutely. It would be very entertaining, actually.
It would be an amazingly entertaining
Karlak
fight.
would be so upset that Mavrin was at that table.
Yeah.
I'm going my next. So I got 2 picks in a row.
Yes, you do.
My next 2 picks I want sitting next to each other because I think they would be fucking hysterical. So I'm stealing Canna.
God damn it. Okay.
And Canna is sitting next to Fear from Inside Out.
Ooh, that's actually kind of neat. I do like that.
So right now I'm
Fear
at
from
one head of the
Inside
table. I'm across from Papa Smurf, and I have Canna and Fear next to each other.
I see. Canna would sympathize with Fear, but it would also be like, like you gotta chill out, man. Like,
I can so see the conversation of like Fear going off in the calculations of all the terrible things that can happen, and Canna just being like, "Yeah, it could, but like,
yeah, but it's not going to happen exactly that way. Like I should know, and it like divines into the. Stealthy, you have another pick.
Yeah. I am gonna pick Bismuth from Steven Universe.
Ooh, good pick.
That's a pretty cool pick. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Again, great stories. I think they would have a really funny interaction with Karlak and Mavrin as well.
Yeah.
As the mediator, or
Yeah.
trying and failing to mediate.
So for number 3, and I'm struggling to come up with a number 4. Well, I have a number 3 and a number 4, but this is not because of their. Actually, no, this would be a really funny interaction just between these two. I'm gonna grab Judas since you stole Canna.
Judith.
And then right next to Judas is gonna be Flame Princess from the whatever the show's called, Adventure Time.
Ah, okay.
I think that would be a neat interaction. Along with just Flame Princess and Millie and Moxie getting along like thick as thieves. Like, I think that would be pretty fun. And then Stealthy.
So I'd grab Husk from Has Been Hotel.
Okay.
I might be throwing a flag on the play here. Go on, wait a second.
Gray?
Is he like, yeah, his fur is
I would
gray,
say he's mostly gray.
but his face is like pure white, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's mostly gray. I don't
He's
know anyone
covered
that
in
has
fur.
any gray.
I guess his fur is like. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's close, but I'll allow. He's black
How
and
is
white
it
and gray.
close?
Because
He's a
underneath
fucking
that
cat.
fur, if his
don't
face
know.
is white.
Oh, I assume
You
that was
don't
white
know.
fur.
Okay, no, that's fine. I have less and less of a problem. Angel Dust would be closer to human color. Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely more, like, oh, just white hair and pink spots all over him. Like,
It would be different if I chose like Lucifer or Charlie.
Yeah.
yeah,
Evil.
that would be that would be different. Yeah, I suppose. Dadley, you have 2.
Yeah, so my first one is just kind of like a childhood. I've always wanted to meet this guy. I'm going Nightcrawler from X-Men.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate you.
Just seems like a fun pick.
Cool
And my
choice.
second one is childhood. I've always wanted to meet her, and I will answer no more questions. I'm going Shigo.
No other questions needed to be answered, my friend.
Shigo can sit next to me.
Yeah, exactly. Stealthy, you have another pick. Yo, it's just in the chat. Just
Yeah, Shigo's what's up? Like,
it's great, but I'd probably go Mystique first. Ooh, Mystique is a good
didn't
choice.
feel fair because honestly, it was between Nightcrawler, Beast, and Mystique for which X-Men I'm picking.
They're all blue.
Mystique is kind of look. Shapeshifters is a weird part of this category.
But Mystique's base form is blue.
Yeah, but I doubt that's what they're gonna look like if I invite them over to dinner and they're around strangers. Like, you know what I mean?
I suppose I see your logic there. I can see that. I can understand why you would say that. Yeah. Okay. Stealthy.
Disney Hades from Hercules.
Fuck! What a good pick! Damn it! What a great
I'm also
pick!
building the most amusing table on the face of the planet here.
Damn, because my last pick would go so well with him. Damn it. Also, my last pick, I'm gonna have to debate the hell out of, I think.
Oh dear.
All right, Dipper, you got
Okay.
2 to round you out.
Yes. So, I have to take a minute to think here because like there's a few that I could theoretically go with. Like I think you could allow Disney's Robin Hood for sure, but or like anything from that canon, but I would go with the Rooster, whatever his name is, from Disney's Robin Hood.
If you didn't let white, then you can't do the Rooster. He is just white.
Is he? Is he just he's like the multicolored with the big red comb, and I thought he had like the orange head?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different Rooster. You are absolutely right. He's like blue and red. And,
yeah, he's like blue and red and all these other things.
Little
Rooster
John.
from...
No. Alan Dane? Dale?
Hold on.
Alan A. Dale.
Alan A. Dale. The Rooster from Robin Hood. Alan A. Dale, yeah. Absolutely. From Robin Hood, because that guy was voiced by Roger Miller, and Roger Miller is super funny, and I think having him at a dinner table would be even funnier.
See, that's really why I picked Fear, is so I can have Bill Hader.
That's really, yeah. I mean, kind of, when you really dig down into it, yeah, that's pretty much. Now, question. Spawn? Question mark?
All right, so this is what's going to get into my final category. I know we use the term black. Pitch black is not a color of a person.
Not traditionally, no.
So I would say Spawn is fine.
I have also seen photos of sub-Saharan African peoples who are pitch black. They just are. Like, I've seen these photos. So I'm like... I'm tentative. There are in real life people that are that dark, though. That's what so that's what we've kind of just said.
All right, so then off the list, and I have to come up with the last one.
We'll put pitch black off the list because that is a skin color that is traditionally...
That sucks. All right, I gotta think of a new person.
I do too, because Spawn would be a great Keith David pick for my table.
That would be great.
See, I came up with this list as like a haha, gotcha, but then I got myself. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna get for my last pick. See, there's a part of me that's like, oh, Like, take Prince Naveen in his frog form, but when he's not a frog, he's just like
I would
a
say, yeah,
very
no.
handsome human. Oh man, you could also theoretically take a Pokemon, but how are they going to act at a dinner table? Like,
That's fair.
you know, that kind of thing. So it's hard. Could you bring Tooth Fairy from Rise of the Guardians?
No.
No. Isn't she like just white? Isn't
No,
she...
she's like Peacock, but her face is white.
Right.
Right? I'm looking it up right now.
You could take
Also,
the Sandman from Rise of the Guardians.
What an underrated movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
an
Underrated.
movie. You could take Sandman from Rise of the Guardians, no problem. I think. Maybe.
Actually, I would totally say they're literally the only part of her that like is a normal skin tone is this.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I must have forgotten that part.
This is the only normal skin tone.
Right. See, there's also the possibility that parked outside of the dinner table is Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine, who is primarily blue, but also has like a gray like flesh face. Like, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna have
Oh,
that.
I got my last one.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
have
my last
him
one.
as my last pick. Yeah, it's Stealthy. Your last pick.
So my last one is Commander Shran from Star Trek Enterprise.
Commander
Ooh,
what?
good.
Commander Shran from Star Trek Enterprise.
I do not
He's
remember him
Andorian?
off rip, but yeah.
So he is one of he interacts a lot with never mind. I have Google.
Yeah, I was
Google
about to
at my
say, just
fingertips.
send a picture. Yeah.
Commander Thelic Shran. I want to copy image. My boy.
Ooh, there you go. Very
Yeah.
cool. Absolutely.
Arrogant, stubborn,
Blue antenna guy.
hilariously
Yep.
funny. And I also think would mesh very
Oh,
well at this fucking
fuck,
table.
I just remembered one that I would absolutely pick over Thomas. Oh man, no, it's fine. I wouldn't pick him over Thomas. He would take the place of Thomas just because Thomas would have a hard time sitting at a table.
Yeah.
But okay.
So the one that I had to X-nay off the list that I really wanted was Father from Codename Kids Next Door.
Ooh.
I've
yeah.
been
It's a
seeing
neat
clips
pick.
of him, and I forgot how fucking funny he was.
There's also just the fact that when he's not in that form that you are talking about, he's just a white dude in a sweater
I
vest.
don't care. I was gonna fight hard for him.
No, it's
but
fine.
because I can't have him, I'm taking Mike Wazowski.
I can't believe we forgot about.
I can't believe Mike
Monsters
Wazowski got a
Universe.
6th round pick on this, if I'm being honest.
That is a steal. The pick that
I'm
just
picking
thought
myself. You guys might fight me on this, and this is also Stealthy is a huge Star Trek nerd.
of.
Garrett from Deep Space Nine. He's
Also,
great.
yeah, also would have been. See, I just thought of Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy would have been such a better pick for my table. To the point that I would want to swap him and have Thomas as a honorable mention, but I already picked it, so it's the list. So at the non-traditional skinned dinner table, we got Dadley and
So I'm at the head of the table, and I got Papa Smurf, Fear, Canna, Shigo, Nightcrawler, and Mike Wazowski.
that's a pretty
That's a great table.
That's a pretty
actually.
great table.
That's a really
Great
good table.
That's a pretty good table. Then you have Stealthy.
I have an unhinged table. I want that set. So you have my ass at the head of the table, okay? I'm already pretty unhinged by myself. Then you have Karlak, Mavrin, Bismuth, Husk, Hades, and Commander Shran.
Love it.
That's a pretty good
No,
table.
if that's not an unhinged table, I
That's
don't
an
know what
unhinged
is.
table, but that's a pretty good table. And then at my table, you've got me sitting with Millie and Moxie, Judas, Flame Princess, Alan Adale, and just outside, like through a tunnel porthole cut next to the table, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh,
There you go.
with Yondu sitting kind of in the wings as like the pick that got away, and like he's just there, but he's not eating. Like he doesn't need to eat. Michael Rooker, fun addition to anyone's table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that is your Dapper draft.
Jesus.
That was a pretty
Guys
good.
have like
the Dapper draft.
tables. Mine's just straight unhinged.
Yondu as a guest. Thomas is the
unhinged.
designated driver. Absolutely. There you go.
There you go.
Oh man.
Oh.
So
How
we're
did I
approaching the
not?
end. We're approaching the end. How did you not?
Gritty.
I could have got T-Rack. Oh, no, I couldn't have because he's brown. Never mind.
All right.
He's just a brown raccoon. All right. Gritty would have been fucking. Are we talking like
Cheshire Cat.
Philadelphia Flyers Gritty or the Philadelphia Phillies? No,
Both.
Gritty is Philadelphia Flyers. Gritty and the Fanatic. Let's go. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Philly Fanatic. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
All right. And there we are. So we're getting to the end of our episode here. But our life advice section is going to be a little bit more involved. So what I want us to do is just a little bit of like a discussion before our, a second break. And then we'll go into life advice, media picks. We could do media picks. Like media picks would be easy enough to do before the break. And then after the break, our life advice will be a little more involved today. That break will also give us a chance to think about our life advice, how we want to put it, what we want to talk about in it. Because I do want this episode to have a meaning.
He wants real
in
life
the
advice.
subtitle, like a meaning for the subtitle beyond just the number and the meme. So for our media picks,
I am looking mine up right now.
yeah, I gotta go to the Discord server into the Dapper suggestions
I have
to
to-
start the thread for it.
I don't remember the name of the album. I got it. All right. I got my media pick.
All right, November 24th. Dapper discussion number 42. So, Dapley, you have a media pick. What is it going to be today?
Yeah. So many of moons ago,
Mm-hmm.
I had a CD store closing by me.
Mm-hmm.
And I went the last day it was open, which meant there was nothing left. And I thought I could go and get a good steal on like CDs because I have an old enough car that I can't connect to my phone, but a new enough car that I can't use cassette tapes, and I have to have CDs in my car. The one saving grace album I found is from 2016. I just had it. Where the fuck are you? I don't want to be in the fucking singles. I want your albums, you fucking Spotify bullshit. Fucking, I'm tired of this shit. I'm
my
so fucking tired.
Oh my
Where is
God.
it? I just had it. The Home Inside My Head by Real Friends.
The Home Inside My Head by Real Friends.
It is just good, authentic, emo ass album. It's phenomenal. It is probably, if I'm being honest, the only album I will get a tattoo of in my life. There's one song called Mess that the hook starts with, last year I was a train wreck, at least now I'm just a mess, that I genuinely think to myself constantly. I think about this quote all the time.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's my media pick.
Stealthy.
See, I'm torn between my two media picks. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing's
But
right.
I'm gonna go with the
torn.
latter because I
I'll
think
never
everybody's
change.
just gonna go see the other
This is
one
how I
anyway because
feel.
it's a brand new release movie. So my I'm currently rewatching Apothecary Diaries because the new
Mhm.
season is going to come out here
Mhm.
soon. If you haven't watched Apothecary Diaries, it's a really good anime. The manga and the light. This one has the light novel. So he did a manga and a light novel.
Hmm.
The light novel gives you more detail on it, but this apothecary girl who gets kidnapped and sold to be a servant in the real palace. They don't state where exactly, if it's China or Japan. I'm going to assume it's Japan based off of the context. However, it is really good because she ends up solving, it's China. Okay. So she ends up solving she just can't help herself but solving a mystery, especially whenever it's like like a medical mystery.
Yeah.
And she tries to keep her head down, but she can't but help solve this mystery, and it brings her attention brings attention down upon herself, and then she ends up getting wrapped in this world of politics and stuff when she's just like, I'm just trying to survive this world that's not built for women or built for those of the lower class, and she ends up accidentally becoming important, and then it's revealed, oh, she actually is important. And so it's a really good series, and I like it a lot.
Anything specifically you're recommending? The manga, the light novels, the anime? Where is it available? I guess is my question. Ooh.
I kind of like everything. I'm really enjoying the light novel specifically. So you can buy and order the light novel pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
You can pick up the light novel. I pick it up the light novel either on, because I am a Kindle girly pop. So I pick it up there, but I've also regularly found them at secondhand bookshops. Yep. The manga itself is the anime itself is really, really well done, and they do a really good job of depicting everything that they talk about in the books, and they do a good job of tackling heavy topics in relation to the time, but doing it really well, like handling it really, really well.
Alrighty. Well,
my other one was going to be Wicked for Good, but everybody's going to go see that during the holidays. So,
How do you feel about the press for that right now? It's been weird, right?
The press has been weird for that.
Okay. I don't get it.
The press for what?
Wicked.
Oh,
yeah. It's been so strange. Their Jesus.
Press tour was a little weird, but I don't care. I watched... I am a Broadway person, so I go see all the Broadway plays, and I've been very happy with how the movie has stayed true to the Broadway play.
Yeah.
But did a real, it does diverge in a couple places, but it was needed, and I think they did it very, very well on where it does diverge from the stage play.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I've not seen either of them yet. I was waiting for the second one to come out before I watched the first.
Yeah.
So here is my media pick, and I will try to run to the break with this media pick. My media pick of the week is a 1928 Dutch silent movie called The Passion of Joan of Arc. And the history behind this movie is almost as important and almost as amazing as the movie itself is. Made in 1927 to 1928 by Carl Thomas Dreyer, released it to a Dutch audience in April of 1928 and said that it was going to get a Paris release in May of that year. It didn't get a Paris release until October because people looked at it and there was a French nationalist movement that said that the movie misrepresented the myth of Joan of Arc.
Wow.
Carl Dreyer shows it to the representatives of the Catholic Church at the Cathedral of Notre Dame, who request changes. A censored cut is made. A fire occurs in the lab where the cut is being made, and the master print is thought to be lost forever. They find second takes, outtakes, mistakes, or just secondary footage, and put together a second negative. It's not the perfect vision of what Carl Dreyer wanted for the movie, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
It gets shown to audiences around Europe. In 1940-something, a fire occurs in the lab where it's being kept, and the second negative is thought to be lost forever. In the 1960s, a French historian finds a copy and makes more changes, adding subtitles, getting rid of interstitials, changing context, changing the plot.
Ooh.
And then it gets housed in museums and whatnot. Carl Dreyer says that it's an abomination. And so, in 1981, at a mental institution in Oslo, Norway, a janitor is cleaning out a closet and finds 3 film canisters. He sends them off to film restoration centers, and they find that one of them is the original master copy of the first version of The Passion of Joan of Arc.
Goddamn.
Dreyer is amazed. He has it restored, and they start to show this version of the movie, and it is preserved in multiple different places.
That's good.
The original Danish version is now available in the Criterion Collection, but it is also in the public domain. You can watch it in its entirety on its Wikipedia article.
That's cool.
And it is one of the most emotionally taxing movies I've watched. It is a silent movie, and the version on Wikipedia is the completely silent version with no included score. However, if you get the Criterion version, there's a version with an included score. There are other things along that ilk, but the actress who plays Joan of Arc is hauntingly beautiful. The plot is carried out in such a dramatic way, and it is a harrowing experience to see the life of a saint before they become a saint. Like, because she truly believed, Joan of Arc truly believed that she was the savior of France, that she was the savior of religion, of, you know, her religion in France as well. Like, God sent her to be the savior of France. And the people who persecuted her were truly, like, despicable people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my recommendation. And we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have some very deep, meaningful life advice for you. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, we bring you today the end of our 42nd episode of the Dapper discussion with some life advice. We'll bring you our upcoming schedule, and then we'll get out of your hair. But today, specifically, we're going to try to lay out, some perspectives for you on the meaning of life. Because the number 42 is a joke from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as to how could one number simply be the meaning of life? But, jokes aside, I'm sure that we have plenty of perspective on it for you that we can share with you and that you will take away something from it. Mm-hmm. So...
yeah, we are coming eerily close to the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Way back, my first life advice, or maybe it was my last life advice of 2024. Mm-hmm. It was either the last life advice of 2024 or the first life advice of 2025. Mm-hmm. I talked about battle jackets. Battle jackets are what you wear to punk shows and any other concerts you're interested in that have your patches on it. Mm-hmm. And the sad life advice that I gave was you don't put identifiable markers on your back. You do not put your pride flag on your back. I'm sorry that was the life advice I gave. Not because it's not good advice, it is. If somebody sees it and they don't fucking like the group of people you're in, you need to be able to see them while they see you. That's how you get hurt. Unfortunately, that's how people die. It is a very real instance of life. Going with that, and the biggest thing that has kept me alive for so long, struggling with depression and loneliness and just not always feeling like I fit in, is finding the people you can wear your battle jacket around with that shit on your back. When you are with the right people, you can be you unforgivingly. You can wear it on your back and not worry that you can't see the person behind you. I have this little fucking, I don't know what you would word it, a mental catalog of the lessons I wish I can give to my students. Mm-hmm. And the biggest one is always, if you can't trust the people you're with, run. You need to find the people that keep you happy, that keep you safe. We are here for 80 years. That's too long to spend alone. So, I stand by the life advice. You're going out to a show. Don't put that shit on your back. I have seen people get hurt for it, and I'm sorry. I wish the life advice could be, don't be an asshole. If you see somebody in a group you don't like, ignore it. But let's be honest. Those people don't fucking listen to words. Be around the people you can wear whatever the fuck you want on your back. If you wanted real life advice, that's the shit that I think about every single day.
That's really good, dude. I fully reverberate with that, yeah. And it kind of enters into how I kind of wanted to go about this, which was I am a lot of things. Like I'm a lot of things that I don't broadcast either. Like my personal life and some of my personal beliefs I tend to keep, to myself because of perceptions of those beliefs, perceptions of any beliefs really, being putting them out into a public space. You don't know who you're going to interact with that is either going to agree or disagree with them. The people who I know and love and trust know, some of the things that I am, that I keep off of, that I keep out of the public eye. But the idea that you can be whatever you want to be is not just, it is an idea that is romanticized. and that is like brought upon, you know, like everybody, especially in recent times, people have been encouraging people to be what they want to be what you want to be, do what you want to do. Like because if you do what you want to do or you be what you want to be, there shouldn't be anyone out there to stop you. But there are people who will look at what you are, what you're doing, and in the least extreme cases, they'll call it cringe. They'll call you names. They'll talk about you in disparaging ways to their friends, to their groups of people. And in the more extreme that you go, they will start to harass you. They will start to interact with you in ways that you don't like. They will start to try to convince you to change your mind, and if you don't change your mind, then they will take into action something that might not be the best way for a human being to act, but it is the way that they have been taught to act by the way that they were raised. One thing that I have publicly shared before is my Catholicism. I am a Catholic. Mm-hmm. I'm not a very good Catholic. I don't go to church as often as I should. But I will always believe in the power and the meaning behind treating everyone as you wish to be treated, and that extends to the universal belief that people will sometimes preach but not practice, which is to love thy neighbor as you love thyself and keep your friends close but your enemies closer. You are not going to find many people who will change their mind on their deepest set beliefs. But the moment that those beliefs are challenged with violence instead of conversations is the moment that human beings have lost faith in each other. Talk to people, but not just people that you like, people that are your friends. Talk to people that you disagree with. Understand why you disagree with them. Understand why they disagree with you. And at the end of that conversation, look them in the eyes, shake their hands, and say, I'm glad that I got to talk to you today. Honestly, genuinely, find a way to humanize everyone. Everyone. It will be hard to humanize some people. It is especially hard, even for me, to humanize some people. But everyone deserves to be humanized in some way. Whether it be because they all came into this world the same way, or it be because we want to prevent them all from leaving in the most disagreeable way possible. Humanize people. Because we're all just on this little rock spinning through space together. And it doesn't matter whether you believe that rock was made 6,000 years ago or millions of years ago. We're all here together. Creationism. Like, whatever.
Oh, creationism's only 6,000 years. I'm so sorry. I didn't
something
know that.
Similar to that. Just,
Okay.
Again, not something I
No,
personally
I did not mean to.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be an internal thought that I didn't mouth. That's my bad.
No, that's fine. Whether you believe this rock was made 6,000 years ago or millions upon billions of years ago, we're all on it together. And if you can't learn to humanize people and tolerate people, even if they don't tolerate you, then we're going to have a very bad time.
No pressure, Stealthy.
No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah. So following those two really heavy life advices, Jesus, guys. Mine, I've offered this before, but I've never on the Dapper Ds, but I don't think I've ever in depth explained the concept behind this philosophy that I've started living behind. It all started a couple years ago when I had separated from my ex-husband, and it was really hard, and these guys got to see my lovely spiral through it. But I was at a bar once, and someone gave a toast that I couldn't remember what it was exactly, what they had said, but it was to the effect of, may you always be happy and your enemies fucking know it. And it's something that, it was so stupid because I'm sitting in the middle of, it was a drag bar, and I'm sitting in the middle of this drag bar, and this toast from this, as a drag king, from this random drag king, really just hit me really hard. Because it made me realize that happiness is something that you've got to fight for. And there's a lot of people who take a lot of joy of your misery. And they could be unrelated to your circumstances or related to your circumstances and going forward. And it's something that you have to choose for yourself to fight for. And once I decided that, for me, a big part of my personality is I'm, deep down, I am a spiteful bitch. And at that moment in time, I decided to live at the moment out of spite and to continue going forward, just to spite the people who would love to see me fall and say, oh yeah, I was right in the moment. And then eventually it became no longer spite of just me living for myself and living for my own happiness and finding that. And if that pisses others off, then I'm gonna keep going on. It's not for them, it's for me, so I can be happy and they can fucking know it and be miserable in the fact that I'm happy. So that's kind of the philosophy that I live by. I actually am making a sign, you know, those lovely live, laugh, love signs that go over like people's beds. I'm making one, but mine says, may we always be happy and our enemies fucking know it.
Love it.
Because really it got me through a lot of hard times.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I say this from the bottom of my heart because I love you guys to pieces. There is a weird poetic irony, and all of our life advice boiled down to unapologetically be yourself. This channel was made of a bunch of people pretending to be other people.
Yeah,
that is.
To be fair, but even look at our
character. It is kind of just caricatures of us. Actually, I don't see any Dippy and Judas. I don't. He becomes a different person. I have never in my life been like, I want to punch Dippy in the face. I don't go a session without thinking I want to punch Judas in the face.
Wow, guys. Dang. All right. Well, apparently I'm playing Judas correctly then.
You are. No, it makes me realize how much we need a real fucking villain in Inquisition, because you don't play a villain very often. Like,
no, there will be one. There will be one whenever y'all are approaching the end of the campaign.
Currently, it's Maverick needling everybody for his own personal amusement.
Yeah, but there's also when you guys get to the main like plot area of like Petal versus everyone else, I will make you guys hate Petal. Or at least I'll try. But it's really the way I run a game. I'm like, you're in a world, and you are kind of like traversing through it and picking things up as you go. Normal people traversing through a world like that don't come across villains that often. True evil villainous people, like, not as often as you'd think. And you came across, you know, those protesters that one time that like had blocked a canal with a tree, and that was a taste. But I was
just at a grocery store today, and I had a box of lunch. They had to weigh it, I pay, and that's it. So I had one item. Somebody cut me in line with a full cart. I met a true villain today. I met a true fucking villain today.
No, definitely. My life advice: humanize everyone.
I'm humanizing her. She's a human villain.
Oh my god.
No, Dippy's life. How would I? Well, okay, wait. Real time, real conversation. I don't know how to humanize that. I don't know how to humanize pettiness, if that makes sense. I can humanize genuine evil. I can, because it's systems that people are raised in this and that, and like a lot of it stems from childhood when your prefrontal cortex isn't developed yet, so it's enrooted in you. I genuinely understand how like people have, and I mean like genuine evil beliefs. I don't understand how somebody doesn't fucking see a person standing in front of them with a little box. That shit that I'm like, I can't fathom it. You're from another planet. You are. Like,
See my reactions. I'll just fight a bitch.
I can't.
I can't tell you how often Travis keeps me out of jail, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I miss Travis.
No, but in all seriousness, like, sometimes the best way to humanize a person like that is to just, like, ignore them and call that your random act of kindness for the day. Like,
that is also sincerely really good life advice.
Never ascribe to malice what can be adequately explained by stupidity.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not. That's on me.
I would replace the word stupidity with the word ignorance there, but okay. But I'm
taking Dippy's life advice to heart, and I'm going to try, because those are the moments I'm still mad about it. She's not thinking about it. She is thinking how great the line was short. Exactly. I have to take Dippy's life advice to heart.
It's willful ignorance that gets me.
What was that clip? There was a clip that, personally, my family does not like Neil deGrasse Tyson for very specific reasons. I don't mind the dude. Like, I think he's a very smart person in general, but like, he said a quote that was on like a reposted TikTok the other day that was like, he who knows not and knows he knows not is wise, follow him. He who knows not and knows he knows not is hungry, feed him. He who knows not and knows not he knows not is a fool. And not ignore him, or like teach him or something similar to that. He who knows and knows he knows not is wise, follow him. And he who knows but knows not he knows is some other fourth thing that I forgot. It was basically like delineating a fool versus someone who is hungry for knowledge versus someone who is wise versus someone who is willfully ignorant.
Yeah. No, there's this like weird pull, and like, I didn't think our life advice was going to take this long, but I want to talk about this.
No, yeah, that's
Travis
the whole point of this,
Pastrana, the guy from Nitro Circus, the rally car driver and whatnot.
He raced in a NASCAR race this year,
Yes. He did an amazing interview. I'll try to find it. I'll post it to the ANIpod Discord later. That like, he talks about the growth of learning in a way that really wrapped my head into it. Of like, you start and you think you know nothing because you're at the starting line. And then you climb up the first little hill and you think you know everything because you conquered the hill. And that is where a lot of people stop learning. The people that want to master a skill learn that they have to climb back down the hill because there's bigger ones to conquer. And it's like, it's that tipping point that separates like the good from the great, is hitting the point where hitting the point that you have so much left to learn, opposed to I learned everything.
Hey, Dadley?
Yeah.
That's a visualization of the Dunning-Kruger effect.
I have no idea what that is.
It's exactly what you just described. It is, you know nothing, you are at the bottom of a hill. You know a little bit, you are at the top of a hill, and your confidence in your topic is paramount. Then there's a giant dish ahead of you that shows you that the more that you learn, the less confident you are, until you become an expert and you have climbed up the second hill and you know that you are wise, but you have limitations.
Well, then, I heard this from Travis Pastrana. What was it called?
The Dunning-Kruger effect.
Okay, well, I tried Googling it, and I typed in Duncan Keurig. I'm not proud of myself.
Duncan Keurig effect.
The Duncan Keurig effect. You want shit
You're at the
coffee
bottom?
made in a shit way?
No.
I am at the bottom of the hill.
You're at the bottom of the. You are at the bottom
As
of
an
a
avid
hill of
coffee
coffee.
drinker, I am appalled by this.
Duncan Keurig, you're at the bottom of a hill of coffee. You climb the top of the hill of coffee. You think your confidence in making coffee
You think
is
a
through the
Keurig makes
roof.
the best coffee because you brewed it.
And you buy the Dunkin' pods to stick in the Keurig.
No. The peak stupidity is believing that Folgers coffee is peak American
best
coffee.
part of
Newsflash:
waking
Americans
up
don't have coffee. It's always
Yeah.
imported from somewhere else.
It's Folgers
Anyway.
in your cup.
By the
And
way,
it's
I wanna
absolute
fuck a
trash of
relative.
coffee.
I'm a what?
I said, by the way, I want to fuck a relative because of that one Folgers commercial.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, let's not.
Oh my god, I forgot about that commercial. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it-
If Folgers is your best part of waking up, seek therapy.
I want
Yes.
that as a sign on my wall. That's what I really want.
Your best part.
Seek therapy.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get out of here.
The Dunkin' Keurig
God.
effect.
The Duncan Keurig effect.
Oh no.
It's
Your
where you
sister was a
understand
thing
just
that
enough
was
to know
awful.
you're dyslexic.
Yeah. The Duncan Keurig effect is the Dunning-Kruger effect, but for dyslexia and coffee.
Oh, God.
The more dyslexic you are, the more knowledge you will have when you finally learn that
I love how
knowledge.
they're making this joke. I'm just appalled that people think that Folgers or Dunkin' is like good coffee. So
I'm
There
not
isn't
one to say
anyone who
shit.
thinks
I look
that.
forward to a weekly Starbucks.
See, I don't drink coffee. So we're going That was a really good section of life advice, guys. It's exactly what I wanted out of it. Just a little introspective, a little bit of life advice, like, you know, that kind of thing. So
I've thought about making a YouTube video called like the lessons I'm not allowed to teach on my last day of this job.
wow,
yeah,
there you go.
that'd be
Like-
pretty good actually.
Because I have a
Would be pretty
lot.
good. There you go.
I have a lot of shit that I've stored up. Like, looking at middle school, my program's mostly middle school boys, and having that perspective, I was in your shoes. I was in their building. Like we've shared some of the same teachers. Like it's weird having that perspective. All right. I'll stop rambling. I
No
can
worries.
keep going.
So, upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, the 25th, we will have an episode of
Strahd and Duncan Keurig.
I will punch you in the face.
Strahd and Coffee Chapter 2, which will be a fun time because
I'm
I
so
forgot what
excited.
happened last episode.
I am so excited. We got to the camp.
Oh, we got to the
got to
camp.
the
That's
camp.
right. Yeah.
Stealthy didn't let us travel.
Yeah, we
I didn't let you travel.
Just like, what the hell, man? No.
I'm genuine so excited. Like this,
I put you on railroads on railroad tracks at the end of the session. So like, I need these people to get to this goddamn camp now.
I'm just gonna start the episode looking at Mew and being like, "Do you remember while we were traveling?" and force it to be a flashback.
Yeah, that was freaking amazing. I would absolutely go through with that.
No,
Let's hope
this
nobody
No,
pisses
Judas
anybody
wouldn't,
off
though.
and gets
Judas
cursed.
would be like, no,
so.
no, we gotta get going.
No, they actually, all right, pitch to the DM, pitch to the chaos coordinator. We all now have just like a little token in our pocket of at any point in the campaign, we can flash back to this travel
Yeah.
of, oh, we need something right now. I found it on the trail. Or do you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Like, we have this little token.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I already let Judas get away with. Judas used his one. What's the stuff that I have in my bag of holding randomly?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like, you found out. That's everything that you've got randomly in your bag of holding, my dude.
That's not everything. I'm sure there's a little more in there, surely. I gotta reach down in
No.
there and look again.
You're gonna reach down in there and the bagman's gonna rip your ass into it.
Hey,
Um,
I will rip him right out. I'll fight him. I'll fight a bagman.
you haven't seen this scary stat block that I made.
Oh,
I
know.
made that one. Anyway, yeah. So my characters are my players are letting me torture them. So you will get to meet with Madame Eva at the camp, and let's hope that nobody gets cursed.
Mhm.
A little close.
So,
And then
Friday we should be having an episode
it's
of
Black
the
Friday.
Inquisition.
I'll be real. I don't know when I'm gonna be home, so we'll see. What?
You go shopping on Black Friday?
Look, I'm gonna be real. I hate capitalism, but I'm also broke.
Yeah. I saw a video.
Is this
of a
something we've
guy-
never talked about?
No.
I'm like actually very avid of Black Friday. I hate it, but like it really does have good deals.
I saw a video that demonstrates like 2020 through 2025 Black Friday, and it's a guy looking at a sign that says 250. He's like, "Oh no, that's too much, man. That's too much." Oh, wait a second though, and he's written 600 with an X through it. It's like, oh man, that's actually pretty good. I don't know about that shipping though. And then it cuts back to the sign and it's $49 shipping, and they're crossing it out with an X. It's like, oh
Yep.
damn. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And then it cuts back to the sign again, and it's gone from 250 to 300. And,
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, let me get 2 of those in my cart. So I don't believe in the bullshit of Black Friday like people will just put a large number followed by the actual price that an item costs, like, and call it a Black Friday sale. And
I don't think my children are in earshot. Only buy products you understand in depth. My youngest son is getting a new longboard for Christmas, and I understand skate decks very well. So I know going into it of like what is going to be a good deal and what
That's
isn't.
fair.
Like
That's very
like
fair.
only Black Friday is only good when you really understand the product.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
I understand that. Yeah. There you go.
Don't tell him. Dippy, I swear to God, if you mail him a letter, you mail him a letter. I am
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
I
I
am
know what
Santa
your
Claus.
dad is buying you.
Yeah, I am Santa Claus. I know what your dad is buying you. No, I am Santa Claus. Here is what I am getting you for Christmas.
No, that's from me. That's
Right, I'm calling him right now.
I'm calling
quick
Grayson.
quick tidbit life advice, or not even life advice. Quick pet peeve. Santa doesn't give your children expensive presents. That's bullshit. I hate working in a school and hearing children say, Santa got me a TV, Santa got me a Switch. Oh, well, Santa got me socks and a shirt. Santa shouldn't be the one in charge of expensive presents. Just have that come from you.
Right.
All right, now I'm done. I'm rambling a lot. Dippy, you got me going. You got me
No, it's good. Yeah.
you got him going.
I did.
Like mine
yeah.
is my Black Friday. Unless you are buying like a furniture or a car or electronics, I don't generally hold to going Black Friday shopping. So, that's just me.
Remember
But
when
yeah,
people-
if we
remember when
if we
people
are,
died trying to get a Tickle Me Elmo.
that's
Yes.
the other
Those
thing
are
is
the
like I did
days.
it once and I said never again.
Yeah.
I also hate people, so it to me it's worth it to pay more to avoid people.
Oh, see, that's what I love. I love just being the bodyguard all day. I love give me a chance to throw down with somebody. I'm in.
But if we're talking about playing Inquisition on Friday, I'm down. If
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
That was
keep you in
the
the loop. I
plan. That
should
was
be
the
around.
plan.
I should
Yes.
absolutely.
That was
be
the
around.
plan, was that we would
Yeah.
do Inquisition Friday. So
yes,
stay
I'm
tuned.
cool with this.
And then next week, we're going to do a fun little episode called
Yeah, we're-
Uno.
Called Uno.
Yeah, no. Guys, I want to be dead serious. This season of the Dapper Ds will end with us playing Uno. It will. It just straight up
Yeah.
will. I'm spoiling that now. It's just going to end
Because
with
we
us
play
playing
Uno every week.
Because we play Uno every week. Deadly. The bit has gone on too long.
It has. The season's not over
The
yet.
season's
Dippy.
not over yet.
You'll get into it. I
Tune in.
just can't wait. I was like, because I've seen your list, so there's a couple of them that I'm just really excited for, just to see you guys do this shit.
Yeah.
Dippy, can people? You've invited people to the Discord server. Can they see the band list
The band list of what?
of our bad
only show
intro jokes?
Yeah, they can. I'm
Oh,
pretty
no.
sure. Wait a minute. Yeah, they
Oh,
can.
no? All right.
There's the forbidden list, but there's, like, again, that's for the Discord server. Like, those don't come out in a Dapper D's episode yet. They don't come out in a live Dapper D's episode.
No,
All right.
I just talk to you guys a lot, so you guys show me
Yeah.
your plan list of things.
Oh yeah, no, the
for
episode list. Yeah.
the episode list. So just because I
So-
pop in randomly.
You two actually stick around when the episode's over so we can talk about that just a little bit. Like,
I,
just a little bit.
okay.
Okay.
But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an absolute blast. Take our life advice to heart because I have a feeling that we genuinely fucking meant it this episode. And until tomorrow or until the next time you see us Dapper D's, I've been Dippy.
I've been Dadly.
I'm dangerously stealthy.
And until next time, your adventure matters.
Stay dapper. I was reading chat. My bad. Stay dapper.
And roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.